Well, today marks 2 years since flight MH370 went missing with 239 people on board. Now, as the search continues, a second piece of debris has been found off the African coast, rekindling the hope for many that we are closer to solving the mystery. For more on this, we're joined this morning by Minister for Transport, Darren Chester. Minister, good morning to you. A report on the search will be released later today. What can we expect to come from that?
Well, good morning, Sylvia. And as you indicated, today is a sad anniversary event for the families and friends of those who are missing. And today the Malaysian government will release its updated report. We'll wait and see what's in that. But basically the situation is the Australian government is responsible for the underwater search off the coast of Western Australia. We're continuing to do that at the moment. We've searched about 90,000 square kilometres. We're looking to search an area of 120,000 square kilometres as we undertake that on behalf of the Malaysian government, but also on behalf of the Chinese government, the three partner countries involved in the search process.
Several months ago, a flaperon was discovered off the African coast, and just a week ago, another piece of debris off Mozambique. That one hasn't yet been confirmed to certainly be a piece from MH370. What is happening with that, though? I understand it was on the way to be in the possession of Australian authorities.
That's right, and to be perfectly clear, the flaperon is the only piece of debris that's been positively identified as coming from MH370. The piece that was located in Mozambique last week has been secured by the authorities, and arrangements are being made with the Malaysian government, the Mozambique government, to transfer that to Australia, where it'll be properly assessed. And that assessment process may take days or weeks. It just depends on how much evidence is available to be gathered from the piece itself. So, obviously it's a piece that we're interested in, but it's too early for me to comment whether it actually originated from MH370. For the families, I spoke to some of the families yesterday, some of the Australian families, and they're heartened for hearing some more news on the search process. All it really does confirm is that we are searching in the right area. The location of the flaperon and possibly this piece of debris would indicate the drift modelling taken out by the Australian Transport Safety Bureau would indicate that's about where they thought they might find some debris in the weeks, months, years after the event. So that's all it indicates at this stage. We'll have a good look at that piece when it arrives in Australia.
Look, no doubt those family members made it clear to you, Minister, that they want the search to continue until there are some answers. It is due to wrap up the search in July at this stage. Is it possible that that will be extended?
Well, the agreement reached by Malaysia, China and Australia last year was that in the absence of any further credible evidence, the 120,000 square kilometre search area would be the search area. It's very difficult to make comment when we still have hope for the future. We still have hope that in that remaining 30,000 square kilometres we may uncover the wreckage and be able to provide more explanation, more answers to the families and loved ones. So, I've got a lot of empathy and sympathy for the families who are going through this process. 2 years without answers is a very difficult thing for anyone to experience. But I want to give them the undertaking, the assurance that the Australian government is working very closely with our international counterparts. There are people out at sea right now undertaking the search on our behalf, and these are very difficult and inhospitable waters we're talking about. We're talking about a search area which is more than 2,500 kilometres off the West Australian coast. It's a very difficult area to search. The depths of water can be up to 4,000 to 6,000 metres, so the sonar being dragged behind the ships, giving us a feedback from the bottom. It's a very difficult process.
Minister Darren Chester, we appreciate your time this morning, and 9 News will stay across the release of that report today. Thank you so much.
All the best. Thank you.
And a stunning display of light has illuminated the sky.